Hello everybody, this is Goober. Today I am with Taken, and this is not just this is something serious. This is actually about Sinister. And you guys, if you saw my last live stream I did on Thursday, which I am currently recording this on Thursday, just say I kind of actually befriended Sinister Son on that video. I was rampaging him about, and I don't think you guys probably got it exactly too well. Taken actually did his on a live stream. I wasn't there because I was having problems with the internet. He's here with me right now. He can hear me right now, and he's gonna be here just helping me to kind of prove some things too. So me and Taken right now are gonna explain to you guys why did we befriend him, and why why we say everything he did, because that all I said isn't true. It is not fake or anything. So, Taken, where should we start at? Where should we start at? Like, was talking about Sinister on reasons. And so one reason, this isn't a main reason. I mean, everybody might do this every once in a while, and it doesn't make it a big deal. But he does brag. He just won't stop. He thinks he's better than us, which, let's be honest, me and Taken have better channels than him. And he even told Taken today, well, I'm better at battling y'all and all this. So that's only, that's whenever we're goofing around and we're just having fun. Whenever you take everything seriously, you can never apparently have fun. And then he tries telling me, he says I am really lazy. He says I do nothing, which is a complete lie. You guys might not see this, but I edit my videos. I stayed up for 2 hours this morning editing everything on my YouTube channel. Editing one video and then everything on my YouTube channel. And I put in a lot of effort on my channel. I try my best. And he also tries telling me that, well, we just aren't that good. And beyond, he tries saying we're not the people, he's trying to tell us, how we're supposed to be. Oh, you're supposed to be like this person or something. You're supposed to act like this. And to be honest, he got on our nerves with that. He's technically telling us on how we should do. And and one thing is, he thinks that he's the leader, the main person of our group, our YouTube group, which he is actually now no longer a part of. So he thinks he's part of he thinks he's the leader. He thinks that he can take control. He thinks that he can switch us. He thinks that he can tell us what to do. Wrong. First off, I'm pretty much the leader of this group, the YouTube group, which Taken even agrees. I said that on a live stream, and he even told me today that he agrees that I'm the leader of of our group. And to be honest, all I can say is that he has no idea, because first off, he is not the leader. He cannot take control of us. I'm pretty much the leader. I'm the one that helps. I'm the one why his channel even got the subs. Even though, to be honest, most of his subs is from his school, which he tried telling me one day, well, all your subscribers are from your school. 2 people know me. Only 2 people know the name of my YouTube channel from my school. And guess what? They haven't even subscribed to me. They barely watch my videos. They just wanted to know what it was called. They watched like a video, but they really like they did not do anything. And to be honest, it is getting on. Mine is taking its last nerve because you're a hypocrite. And Sinister, I'm hoping you're watching this video because you're just a fucking hypocrite. We're done with your bullshit. And because and you can deny this all you want, but we have Taken here, and he will be able to agree with me on everything. Because you might not know this, but me and Taken actually been talking about Sinister and all, and we've been talking to him, even like whenever me and him are in a party, all three of us, he'll send me messages on. So on my last Left 4 Dead live stream I did with him on a campaign, he's trying. He was saying about how his YouTube channel is amazing, and all, and that we don't really do good. And Taken, I think I turned on my camera and mic for that, or not mic, but just my camera, so they couldn't see that. But whenever I did that, you want to know what his message said? He said, at least we put effort, and we take time, and we do our best, and we actually have plans with our YouTube channel. At least we actually do something with it. At least we're not just sitting around just making a video, uploading it, putting down a title and description and saying, this is a video. That isn't how it works. And you might think that, but that is not how it works. You have to take the time and effort. And he's trying to tell us that he's better than us on YouTube because he gets the viewers. Let me say this. Think about it. Viewers on YouTube, that does not mean anything. Yes, it might be kind of happy to get a certain amount of viewers, but it doesn't really matter too much. You want to know why? Because think about this. All those people are doing is they're clicking on the video. How are you going to tell me that you're been getting up to 300 to 400 views on your Modern Strike videos, and you're getting 0 fucking likes, 0 fucking comments? How are you trying to tell me that you're doing good? People do not like the video, and it's pretty clear. People are actually not liking what you've been doing. And me and Taken, isn't that right? Like, he has been doing a terrible job. He does not have any direction on what he's going on throughout his YouTube channel, right?
Very true.
And be honest, he's getting on. What's our artist? Like, no, what, Taken, you can go ahead and start speaking just for a tiny bit, right quick, and tell him about your thoughts, right quick, on like everything he's done to you.
So basically, Sinister thinks he's better than us at games, basically because he killed us and all of them. But in all, it's just a game. It's not the fucking Olympics.
And okay, I'm gonna say this straight out. Taken, let's be honest, he's my actual best friend on Xbox. He's my actual best friend on Xbox. I don't even know why the fuck I called him. Be honest, I kind of feel bad for Escape on some of the Payday 2 things we done to him, the things we said. Because now I realize I was a prick right then. And I'm gonna admit it. I was an asshole right then. And be honest, I did, and I kind of hate that. And to be honest, I still need to tell Escape sorry for everything I said to him right then. And to be honest, my encouragement was not Taken Sinister. And to be honest, he's the one who threw out more stuff. Be honest, I want to say I'm sorry to Escape, because he did not deserve that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you guys don't know who Escape is, I'm not sure if he's been in any early videos, but he was doing YouTube, but then right now he's on a stopping because whenever he moved, the parents needed money, so they had to sell his camera, so he hasn't been able to record any videos, which that's fine, and I'm kind of happy about that because he helped his family, so who cares? And I'm not gonna lie, I was being a prick. I was an entire asshole. And I shouldn't have been, but I just was. And
Also,
yeah. So, Taken, you can go and
Sinister
continue.
takes games way too literally.
And, okay, one thing that gets on my nerves
Like,
is...
he says we're the ones that want to kill him. We're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, like, we messed around. He's taking everything way too seriously. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you this, guys, now. So, you guys know how Taken just started playing World at War. I was fucking pissed. You can ask Taken. I was going at Sinister as we were playing zombies, all three of us together. I was starting to yell a bit. Taken's the one who stopped me. Reason why is because he was talking shit about Taken. He's like, oh my gosh, you fucking suck. What do you expect? This is his first time playing. He has not played a Call of Duty game. And to be honest, World at War was my first Call of Duty game too. I got it this year too. It's only been like probably 2 months. And I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten better, but I'm still not good because I'm still learning about the game. And I've been trying to help him. But Sinister's being a prick. He's like, oh my gosh, you fucking suck. And, Taken, isn't it right that day I was starting to get at Sinister? I was starting to yell at him because I was pissed at him from what he was saying to you, right? And you stopped me?
Yeah.
Because...
Also, guys, I want to let you know, even though me and Sinister live in the same state, that does not mean we're very close. So, like, say I chose Hubert to teach me about Call of Duty World at War because Sinister is always an asshole.
Now, here's the thing. Let's take a look at this. Sinister, he's good at Call of Duty World of War. Me, I'm not so good, but I'm okay, but I do know how to play. And so, why would take and choose me over Sinister? Think about this. What if, I don't know, Sinister's an asshole. He's always blamed people. Whenever he was teaching me, he was a prick. And he blames me for stuff. And you guys have seen it. He has made fun of me. Him and his friend, Sir Meows a lot, have made fun of me on the game, saying, oh my gosh, you fucking suck.
Why?
And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, that's technically cyberbullying.
We're not doing any more videos with him, basically.
Yeah, we defriended him. He's off of our pretty much YouTube group. It's just me and Taken right now. I mean, who knows? We're gonna probably have some more people joining us. Like, for example, right now we're starting to have Diamond Block. He's gonna be joining us on Trollcraft. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but, I mean, he's there. He's there. He doesn't have to have a YouTube channel to be part of our YouTube group. It just means that he's in our videos. He plays with us in our videos a lot. He's a main person. And be honest, I'm done with it. I'm done with this bullcrap. And I think of, you guys might think this is weird, but I kind of think of Taken as like, that's my best friend, and I'm like the one that's standing up. I'm the one protecting him. And whenever I was first learning, Sinister decided to go ahead and make fun of me. He just kind of said about how I fucking suck at the game. And all. And he did it with Sir Meows a lot. I can't remember which stream that was, but that was on one of my streams of Call of Duty. I did. And to be honest, those two were cyberbullying me, technically, and I didn't care. I knew, because right then, I lived in Georgia. And in Georgia, tried getting bullied by nearly the entire school. So he doesn't know the fucking shit I had to go through. Then plus his shit. And right then, I still didn't really have run. I mean, I guess that can be like a point, like whenever I started having a little bit of views. But I'm not sure if you guys noticed. He denies that he does this, but he just, he's saying, like, in the maps, he actually helps me with some windows in Doris. I'm not, you don't know this, you don't know Doris, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, there's the little downstairs area on the very first part before he buys the doors. Yeah, he always protects that. And guess what? He leaves me with a fucking 3 windows up there. And then they fucking get in. He's like, oh my gosh, you fucking suck. You can't just keep them in. How are you expecting me to protect 3 windows when I'm protecting 1? Then he tries telling me that he's protecting the other window. No, you're not. You're fucking staying down there. If you're protecting them, then you'll be running to each one back and forth. I had to run through each 3 back and forth. That is not fucking easy. And be honest, I get done with his bullshit. I'm fucking done. And that is the main reason why. Our main reason why is he's pretty much a cyberbully. He's an asshole to everybody. He kind of reminds me of how people talk about Leafy is here. Because I don't watch Leafy is here, so I'm not going to judge him. I haven't watched him. I haven't seen any of his videos. Haven't really focused on anything of his. But I do have, I have heard about how people call him a prick and all this stuff. So I know how he does, how people do that. And I don't know if that's true or not. I know that he is a pretty, he doesn't do some good stuff, but all I hear is that he's an asshole. He's a cyberbully. He makes fun of little kids, stuff like that. That's one word that exactly reminds me of Sinister. And doesn't that remind you of Sinister too?
What word?
The cyberbully asshole, bullies kids, is a bit, goes a bit too hard. Doesn't that remind you of Sinister?
Yes.
And we don't know what to do. Me and him were talking. I don't know. We mainly started talking for, the past week, near, a week and a half, about defriending him. We weren't exactly sure. But I can tell you one thing. We were not, we were about to literally defriend him. And then today, I was talking about everything that he did on my live stream. And then I got myself so mad that I defriended him. I just defriended him. I literally got myself that mad. You know it's bad if I'm getting myself mad from just talking about the stuff he does to us. The asshole things he decides to do to us. And he doesn't give a fuck about us. What type of person cannot worry about somebody? I was going through some hard times. Taken can know this too. I was going through some hard times, and he was never there. And right then I was calling him my best friend. Taken was there for me. And I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't know this earlier. And to be honest, I think it's because I actually want to talk to people, because I realize how people don't like me that much. So that's why I kind of just manipulate. You know what I'm trying to say? Manipulate myself to be friends with that person, and I decided to start acting like them. And it makes me not become me. And to be honest, he started rubbing off on me. And you can tell, at some point, he started rubbing off on me, right?
And also, guys, we don't want to see, we're doing bad. We just want to tell you how...
Well, we're telling you our side of the story before Sinister goes on and tells you an entire different story and tells you about all this stuff. We're making it first, so you guys can see our side of the story.
Before he tells you about a bunch of lies.
And you know what?
He's gonna make up.
And you wanna know what? Sinister, if you are watching this video right now, I fucking dare you to fucking make a video about this. I dare you. You can start a fucking YouTube feud if you want. I won't give a fuck. I won't give a fuck. Because you wanna know what? My fans will probably go, I bet you, for the fans that are probably subscribed to Sinister, and they're probably only subscribed because of me, they're gonna probably defriend him. And to be honest, for the people I do know, you guys know how I really do care about people. I tried pushing myself not to do this. I really do care about people. And I feel like I care about a bit too much. but I still do it. I care a bit way too much at times. I'm not gonna lie, and it happens. But it I just did, and the reason why is because I worried about what could happen, about what is going to happen. And if you're a subscriber from Sinister channel, which I doubt, go ahead, unsubscribe from me. Go ahead. Unsubscribe from Taken. It won't do anything. Sinister has barely given me anything. Most of his subscribers that aren't from his school are probably from mine and Taken's channel. And to be honest, I feel like that Sinister is going to probably lose subscribers if the people that are subscribed to him watch this video. I'm not saying that it will happen. You guys might stay subscribed to him. You probably want to see what he's going to say to this. And if he even sees this. And to be honest, I'm going to say this now. If you're watching this, or if you watch Taken's, try making Sinister watch one of these. Go ahead. I want him to see how we feel about his ass. I want him to see for all the pain he done. Because, Taken, you know about how I was struggling at times. I was, to be honest, I started going through a bit of depression at points. But I tried covering it up. And Taken, you remember those times whenever I was kind of going a bit through depression, whenever you could tell I was a bit more sad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to Taken, the one person that stand up for me. The one that right then was not my best friend. Right then was not. Sinister was. And Sinister did nothing. Taken is actually the one that helped me. It might not, he didn't do it physically, letting me know, but you could tell, if you're in my position, then you could tell that he was trying to help me a bit. And he really did help whenever I was getting bullied at Georgia. Whenever I was bullied at Georgia by pretty much a lot of people at school, barely anybody liked me. I struggled. I struggled to the point where I actually got beat down once. And one time, and the only reason why I didn't get to fight back is because it was two people. And the thing is, they actually hit me from behind because they got mad at me, and for some reason, because they were calling my friend there a faggot. He, not just that, but I'm just saying one word on all the stuff they were saying, and I defended him. And so that day, him and one of his friends also had another place with me. And during PE, whenever we had through the locker rooms, we didn't use the locker rooms to get dressed like we do in my school now, but we used it just to get through and get to the PE. During there, whenever it was only me, I was getting a drink of water. I was about to leave. Then he comes up, him and his friend comes up behind me. One of them actually gets me from behind. That's the problem. And, that was the problem. That's what happened. That's the only reason why I couldn't fight back. Because he got me to the point where I couldn't. Because he knew if I fought back, I would have kicked his ass. And he knows this. If people try acting like they don't know, I can beat them up. They act like I don't know how to do self-defense. Which I do. And people think I'm weak. The only reason why people think I'm weak is because I care about people a lot. And to be honest, I can't help myself because I love to help people. I love to make sure that they're okay. And to be honest, throughout my depression, I was not thinking about suicide. I want to let you guys know that. I don't want you guys to worry about me wanting to commit suicide. Because that is not anything that's happening. I know I'm never going to commit suicide. I always know there's going to be something better in my life. So I never think about suicide, but there was a part of depression of me. It just wasn't for suicide. And be honest, it hurts. You guys can tell the tone of my voice from the beginning of this video till now. It is starting to change because we're starting to get deeper and deeper, which I want to get deeper and deeper because I want to prove on how Sinister has no words and he doesn't care for anybody. He cares for himself. He doesn't really give a fuck about us. If he did, he would be there for me taken. He wouldn't be making fun of us to the point where, yeah, I mean, you can tell, like, whenever me and Taken are joking around, you can tell, okay, we're just, like, messing around with each other. Whenever Sinister starts doing it, he takes it way too far. He goes to deep ends. One time he went to the part where my family is poor. That is not something you would fucking bring up. Yes, my family's poor. And to be honest, that sucks. It's a thing I struggle with.
Well, I wouldn't say that we're gonna get paid.
Well, yeah, we get paid, but we don't have a lot of money a lot of times. I mean, we're starting to do better. Let's just say that, but during the time whenever we were, like, poor, when we only had, like, $24, he knew that, and he made fun of it. He made fun about how I can't get anything, and then he's like, and then that was also the time whenever I finally, at some point, to getting Halo 4. And don't worry, I got it whenever we got that paycheck and I got Halo 4. But to be honest, he kept on forcing me to. And then one day, whenever he's forcing me to, he said, just get Halo 4. I said, no, dude, we barely have any money. And he said, well, it's not my fault your family's poor. How about you guys actually get a job and actually have a life? He said that. I remember that. Sinister, you may not, because that was quite a bit ago. Like, that was like a few months ago. But it happened. So, it's just starting to get to a point where it's getting way too far. And I am not running out of stuff to say at this point. I can still keep on going. I'll keep on going for a bit. Because I don't want to make sure he can't come back at me with something by twisting it around. I just want to make sure. And Sinister, he thinks that he can always do better than us. He thinks that he's always better. He thinks that he is the one who can survive more. Yeah, he's let me try thinking of words he is. He's selfish. He's an asshole. And he calls me gay all the time.
No, he's not one. He's the definition of one.
Be honest, he calls me a faggot in front of all his friends, which is not really true. He does that on Halo 4. And if he tries to deny that, I'd like to see you fucking try. I remember distinctly, as I was playing with you and your friends, I was actually trying to play with you. During the part whenever I was like, I want to defriend him, but I was trying to be nice, he actually decided to do all of this. He calls me a faggot, and he's been making fun of me. Whenever he doesn't have the right to do it. Some of the stuff he says, he does not have a right. And I'm only talking about me. And be honest, I need to start talking about Taken. How about that? He says that Taken, be honest, he told me this, which really angered me. he said that you, Taken, would never get anywhere from your YouTube channel. He said that you will never be like. He says about how you fucking suck. And to be honest, I was getting done with it. I couldn't deal with him too much longer.
Well, let's be honest here. That's kind of dumb because I am getting subscribers every single video.
And to be honest, he's been, yeah. And the only reason why he didn't get subscribers at points was because if you think about it, he had that one period of where he didn't upload for just a tiny bit. He had that one part when he didn't upload for a bit. So, you know, it happens. To be honest, I don't blame it. Because it's just how it happens. It's how it works. It can happen. And I'm getting sick and tired of him thinking he's better than us. He says, be honest, no what, I forgot. No what, Taken, you go ahead. So I can go and cool off real quick. You go on and start talking about what he does to you.
So what he does to me, I try to tell him that I'll be right back, and I hide somewhere so he won't get to me. But then he freaking just like, he tells one of his friends to come find me and kill me, so he just kills me. I'm like, so I come back, and I just see him killing me over and over again when I tell him not to. And I trust him. I trusted him.
And if you got things that says, like, oh, no big deal, it is whenever you're actually trying to do a real battle, a fair battle, to whenever you're actually fighting for real.
Yeah. He never takes things seriously, actually. He never takes things
well, I mean,
like
he the only thing he takes serious is if we're actually in a game.
The only time he takes serious is when we actually are like getting a better score than him. That's the only thing he takes serious.
And he be honest, I snapped at Taken the other day. I think, yeah, about yesterday on Halo 4. Him and his friend, he saw my friend, Caveman. I snapped at them. I was getting angry, you know, I was just getting frustrated. And I took my anger out on Sinister onto them, which was not fair. And Taken did not deserve that. Caveman did not deserve that. And Taken knows what I'm talking about. And I'll be honest, I never actually told him why I snapped. And that's pretty much the reason why. Because of what he did. So it's kind of his, fault.
I'll be back online in like 30 minutes, okay?
Alright, I'm just gonna keep on talking. I don't care how long this video goes. This video can go for a long time. I don't care.
Well, see ya, man.
Alright, see ya. But guys, to be honest, he does that stuff that he shouldn't be doing. You know that we have quite a few things to say if the video is going for a long time. Even this long, we shouldn't. People would probably expect one of these videos to be like 15 minutes. This is why we're still going, because think about this. We have a lot of stuff he's done to us. He's done bullshit. Let me talk about other people that I've seen. He's called people faggots. He says people can't do anything right and all. And he said that lots and lots of times. And I'm gonna say that he is wrong. He's terribly wrong. And I disagree with him. And he wants to try and get the best of us and he might not even get it. He might not even get about everything he has done to us. And then somebody today told me, oh, maybe you're just mad at him because he's been playing with a bunch of different people. Is that why he's trying to get mad at him? And I went, no. To be honest, I'm happy he hasn't been playing with me. And to be honest, I still try. I try to play with sometimes, and I just can't. It gets on my nerves. So, like, he can't. He's just being a bitch, to be honest. He's a real asshole to us. And he can't treat us right. He can't treat us as if we're humans. He treats us as if we're his dogs. He treats us as if, like we're his slaves. And that is not what we are. I am done. To be honest, and I don't mean I'm done speaking. I mean I am done with just with him. I'm trying to think of another time. I'm trying to find quotes on times that he said stuff. To be honest, he said so many things, but I mainly remember the main ones. And I remember the stuff that he says about me and Taken. And I'm gonna go and tell you guys that thing about it. Because what happened is, we actually had a trouble. He had that trouble from him. We had to deal with that a bit. And I'm sorry, the reason why I was quiet right then was because I was just trying to get out a bit of anger and sadness. He's done so much stuff to us. It really isn't easy. It is hard for us at this point. We are struggling to be friends with him. And now we're at this point where we can't be friends because of how far he has gone with this. He has gone way too far. He has been doing this for way too much. And he thinks that he's fine. He thinks that we won't get mad at him. He thought that we wouldn't care about him cyberbullying us. Wrong. We do fucking care, newsflash. And to be honest, we're done with it. It's all just some bullshit that we are starting to not be able to handle. And it's getting tough on us. Mostly me. But it's also on Taken. So I'm gonna go and give you guys the backstory of the time whenever Taken had to stop me from attacking him. From, like, not attacking him, but going at him with all my anger. So what happened is, we're playing zombies. Me and Taken played it before, so he knows how to play. But then, so we're just playing with Sinister this time. Only difference. And what happened is, he got mad at him. Why? Oh, because he got out of because he got downed. I try to save him. He doesn't know exactly how to play. He doesn't know tricks. He doesn't know stuff he can use to his advantage. He's still learning. And I'm trying to help him learn. But it ain't helping whenever you're just trying to tell him about how like how are you going to teach him if you can't if we're not reviving him first off. You need him to be revived so you can show him like whenever people need to be revived. Why doesn't he revive us sometimes? Because he knows he can. He says, "Oh, you guys will slow me down." He says that we're too slow. We won't be able to do it, which is completely wrong. We will. And we will be able to do it. Because we know what to do. He knows the objective, just to try to survive as long as you can. The problem is, Sinister doesn't try to help him. That's why he didn't want him as a fucking mentor. Then he tries taking him away from me during it. He's like, he's trying to say, you know what, just let me teach you. Okay, so you want to do this and this. He was telling him, no, he's telling him, no, I already know this stuff. Goober taught me. And Sinister was just like, well, I bet you he taught the wrong way. And he said, okay, show me. And like, once he kept on showing him, he's like, well, that's exactly what Goober has taught me. He told me all this stuff. And to be honest, he taught me some stuff I haven't even known. So, to be honest, I'm still helping. So he acts like I don't know what to do. Then now what he's doing is he's talking about how, oh my gosh, Taken, you fucking suck at this. Because he kept on getting down a lot. Okay, he just started playing the game. He just fucking started. So you can't talk shit about him. You can't talk shit about him. He just started his first Call of Duty game ever. Just like mine. It's my first Call of Duty game. First game I've played in Call of Duty that I actually owned. I know how Call of Duty zombies worked, so I kind of had a bit more of an advantage. I just wasn't as good because I was still learning on how to control things and how to do the things. I knew what the things were. I just needed to know how to do the things, which I learned. And mostly I learned. Even though Sinister, I just looked at what Sinister would do because he's like, oh, I won't teach you. You can learn by yourself. Like, he tried to teach me. Honestly, he fucking failed. Because all he does is he judges me. And he still does. He thinks I'm a fucking kid. Newsflash, I'm fucking older than you, bitch. So stop treating me like a kid. Because I'm done with him treating me like a kid. I'm done with him just talking thinks that he can talk to me like that. When in reality, he can't. He can't do that. Why? Because I'm a human being. I'm older than him. And that isn't why. I'm not just saying this because I'm older than him. It's because he thinks that I'm like a idiot. I know how to do this. If you could just let me do it. Let me learn how to actually do it. I know what the things are. I just need to know how to do it. That's the problem. That's the reason. That's why. And I'm starting to get to the point where I'm just done. I can't do it anymore. And I'm just getting tired of his bullshit. And he started talking about Taken on how he sucks. In front of Taken, in fact, too. He talked about how Taken is not good at the game, how he doesn't know how to do things. I wonder why. He's watched videos, he knows what certain things are. He just doesn't know all the stats about them like I did at first, and exactly about the game as much. And I've been telling him, and I've been teaching him, and I've been trying to let him know. And I've been doing that very well. I've been doing it very well. I don't need Sinister's help. And then he's all talking about how he's doing fucking terrible, even though he's actually pretty good. He's pretty good for a starter. I'm not gonna lie, he did pretty good for a fucking starter. To be honest, he actually probably started doing better whenever I first started playing. And he did really good. Now, I'm better than him now, but trust me, he's still learning, that's why. And it makes no sense to me why they think they can just treat him like that. So, I started getting mad, and I started yelling. I started saying, you know what, why don't you shut the fuck up? Taken is still fucking learning. And all, and I just kept on yelling at him. He would throw insults back. I shouldn't say insults. All I said is I would say, sing to him. Then he would reply, no you. No you are. First off, don't reply like that. You're not a fucking 5-year-old. You know, you know that you can't come up with any, so why don't you just be quiet? No need to be like, no you. No you are. Don't be a fucking little kid. If you have nothing to say, just shut the fuck up. Don't try finding something to say. See, I just mostly name out the stuff that's off my head whenever I did that. But no. I did it whenever that started happening. And I'm still late. And so I started yelling at him. I started telling him about how he's an asshole from doing that. And about how he shouldn't be doing this. How he's in the wrong. I started telling, and then he started bringing out the YouTube stuff. I started telling him about how we actually are good at YouTube. We're better than him. He brought up about how he has more subscribers than Taken, and then how he has more views than me. Sorry, I searched up the site. All your views in total are now less than me. It used to be more because of those Monostrike videos. But for example, I have video ideas. I have video series. I know what I'm doing. You don't. You have no idea what you're trying to do. And it started going downhill. We started yelling at each other. And then Taken told me that I should just stop. Not directly, he gave me like hints. He was just telling me like the hints of where, no dude, don't, you shouldn't do that and all. He just gave me those simple hints. And I went ahead, I did it. I know I was doing it to protect him, but if he wanted me to stop, I was gonna do it. He wanted me to stop. He didn't want me to continue on. He didn't want me to make everything go downhill and go way too far. And I stopped for him. And to be honest, that's when most of it started. Well, not most of it, but whenever we started having a lot more fights, he started throwing a lot more insults. Then led today whenever I was doing my live stream. And I started throwing insults about, well, not insult, I started saying about what he did But I started rambling. I started rambling about it so much that I got myself angry about it, making me realize there's no point. I'm done. So now that I'm thinking about everything he's done, he doesn't even deserve to be my friend. So I defriended him on that stream in front, and I didn't even turn on my camera. I just did it right on the stream. And you guys were probably just confused about what I was saying. It was sounding like you were kind of having trouble following along, figuring out what I meant because of what everything I was saying. And that's why I wanted to make this video. I mean, Taken both made the video. He did a live. I'm doing it on video. I'm gonna send this to him on social media too. I'm gonna have fun doing that. So he can go fucking suck it. He can go get his head out of his ass because it is not a fucking hat. And he can not fucking listen. So why don't you stop being a fucking prick? Be honest, we're done with your bullshit. The game is over. You lost. Oh, but if you want to continue the game, go ahead. I dare you. Not Taken, Sinister. So I was saying Taken because I was thinking about about everything that he said about Taken. But go ahead, Sinister. Make a video. Make a video trying to prove me wrong. I fucking dare you. I would watch that. I would like to see how that is. In fact, I'll do a reaction video of it. I'll love to watch that. I will love it. You're just gonna have fun of time reacting to it. I can't wait to throw back words at him. I'm even gonna tell Taken to watch it so we can see its reaction. Then you know what? We'll make a private video talking about all the bullshit of it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna probably have a lot of bullshit. So, Sinister, please go ahead. Make a video. I dare you. This video was fucking recorded at, it probably started at, let's see, been 52 minutes of the video. It's 1:25 for me. I started this around, I don't know, 12 something. Around, like at the beginning of 12 at least. Like near the 12 mark. And I don't really like, I went ahead. I made this on Thursday to Friday. Thursday/Friday. And I did that. I made this video at that time. So just in case, because I'm going to tell him on social media about this video, and I'm going to tell him, I dare you to try, to watch this, come back whenever it's uploaded on Saturday. And if he tries making a video before this, I'm just letting you know, you can even ask Taken, because he does this with me. I'll see you all later. I'm not even going to do any sellout moments, because it's a serious moment. So, I'd like to see you try, bitch.